The battle for Daria in the western Ghouta collection of farms of the Rif Dimashq province has recently intensified between the Syrian forces and the Ajnad al-Sham and Liwa al-Shuhada al-Islam terrorist groups. The Syrian Arab Army SAA and its allies continue a large-scale offensive inside the city. On Saturday afternoon, the SAA and the National Defense Forces NDF advanced the militants' defences inside the Al-Shaya district of Daria and imposed full control over the Al-Arabiya neighbourhood, which allows to control the road to Al-Muadiniya in rural West Damascus. According to the field reports, the SAA also destroyed the main Ajnad al-Sham HQ building there. The Syrian forces restarted military operations at the Daraa al-Balad quarter to reclaim the southern part of the provincial capital. Despite the pro-Syrian media statements about successes resulting in capturing several building blocks, the recent clashes have shown that the Syrian forces don't have momentum there. Fights are continuing. Separately, the SAA and the NDF carried out an assault at the eastern slopes of the Al-Hial mountains, Jabal al-Hial. 40 ISIS militants were killed. The SAA seized several ISIS points at the eastern slopes of the Al-Hial mountains and killed about 40 militants, but it wasn't enough to free this area. The pro-government forces have been continuing to advance east towards the city of Palmyra in the Homs province. 3 separate bomb attacks killed at least 9 people in and around the Iraqi capital, Baghdad. No group or individual has taken responsibility for these attacks. However, the ISIS militants are often considered to be the main suspect in such attacks. The Iraqi army conducted an operation against the terrorists in the area of Buhayat in the restive western province of Anbar on Saturday. The Iraqi forces destroyed a number of bridges constructed by the militants and killed 5 of them. Local reports also said that 4 members of ISIS were killed in an attack on the hideout of the militants in the city of Fallujah in Anbar province on Saturday.